I was alright for a while. I could smile for a while. But I saw you last night. You held my hand so tight as you stopped to say hello. Oh, you wished me well. You couldn't tell that I'd been crying over you, crying over you. Then you said so long, left me standing all alone and crying, 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 crying. It's hard to understand, but the touch of your hand can start me crying. I thought that I was over you, but it's true, so true. I love you even more than I did before. But darling, what can I do when you don't love me? And always be Good evening. It's nice being here with you, and I hope you're going to enjoy the show. This is my first guest of the evening, Mr. Daniel Remy.
Hello, Lloyd.
How are you?
Nice.
Say hello.
Huh?
Say hello.
Hello.
Oh,
Hello.
that's nice. Yes, you're right.
See you.
Thank you, Roy. Hello.
Hello.
How do you do?
Huh?
Listen,
Yes.
when you come to England
Yes.
for the 10th time,
And the last.
you promise me to be nice, okay?
Okay.
That's the first time. Roy Orbison show.
Okay.
What do you say?
What?
What?
No.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
No.
Good.
No.
See,
No.
please.
No.
Achille,
Darling.
say good evening.
No.
Ah. Do you speak English?
Si, senor.
Please say
No.
kitty kitty.
Kitty, kitty.
Good boy. Kitty 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 kitty.
Kitty, kitty, kitty. Shut up! Wait!
Don't you want to say good?
No, no, no.
But you have.
No.
If you say good evening, I give you 6 pence.
6?
Yes, sure, sure.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure.
6?
Yes, 6.
Pardon?
I promise you.
Thank you.
Okay.
6.
6, yes.
6 pence.
6 pence, yes.
Thank you.
Okay. He's happy.
Yes.
With 6 pence.
Yes.
6, yes. shilling.
1 shilling?
Yes.
No.
2.
No, 3, no, 4, no, 5, no, 6, no, 7, no. 8, no. 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 I said, no. No, no, no.
10 shillings.
No! I open the box.
Well, you don't want to say good evening.
No, no, no.
Well, let me tell you something.
What?
You have to say good evening.
Why?
Because millions of people look at you just now.
Yeah.
Right now. The beautiful ladies. Pretty girls. Of course. Look, Jesse, look how beautiful they are. Look. Do you see? Look at the girls. Look. Do you see?
Where?
Where? Look over there.
No,
Yeah, do it.
no.
Why not?
I am shy.
No, don't be shy. The pretty girl, she's looking at you.
Yes?
Okay, come on now.
Okay.
All right. Now, listen, I'd like to ask you something tonight.
No,
Yes, I'd like to ask you something.
no.
I say yes.
I say no.
Listen to it.
No.
Don't make me angry. Listen.
No, don't, no, no.
Stop. Okay. Listen to me.
Yes,
I heard you have a very good voice. Is it true?
of course.
Do you like to sing something?
Yes.
Good boy. What do you sing?
Well, tonight, ladies and gentlemen,
Mm.
I want to sing for you Davy
Davy.
Crockett.
Davy Crockett. In French?
Yes, okay, all right? Nice talk, please.
It's all right. Wait a minute. Wait. Wait. Finish.
No, French.
Be careful. 1,
2,
no, wait. 1, 2.
3, 4, Dutch.
Wait a second, will you?
Wow.
What?
Now, legs.
You legs?
Yes,
What are the you legs?
the twisted.
Oh, sorry. Yes, all right. Can we start?
Yes,
Okay. Jack, be careful.
yes.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, that's the good guitar for the Davy. He was to need her on the Trinity. Say, go, shake it, and feel it, the tea. And see, I know it's rough, and you got to see. Davy Crockett, but the king is very free. You can't go there in such a
Oh, sorry, boy, sorry. Go on.
Mighty fine. Thank you, Daniel. And now for a very pretty young lady who's reached the top of the hit parade, number 4 in the charts, with The Wedding, Miss Julie Rogers.
Who's that yonder dressed in red? Let my people go. Must be the children that Moses led. Let my people go. Who's that yonder dressed in red? Must be the people that Moses led. So go tell You by my side, that's how I see us. I close my eyes and I can see us. We're on our way to say I do. My secret dreams have all come true. I see the church, I see the people. Your folks and mine, happy and smiling. And I can hear sweet voices singing. Ave Maria. Oh, my love, this can really be that someday you'll walk down the aisle with me. Let it be, make it be that I'm the one for you. I'd be yours, all yours, now and forever. I see us now, your hand in my hand. This is the hour, this is the moment. And I can hear sweet voices singing. Ave Maria. Ave Maria.
Thank you, Tommy Merrifield and the Pamela Davis Dancers. Oh, well, I got a woman mean as she can be. Well, I got a woman mean as she can be. misunderstood. Everything I do, well, I sure do it good. Yeah, I got a woman, mean as she can be. Sometimes I think she's almost meaning me. She got a ruby lips, she got shapely hips, yeah. Boy, she makes a royal flip. I got a woman, mean as she can be. Sometimes I think she's almost meaning me. She got shapely hips, yeah. Boy, she makes a royal flip. I got a woman, mean how she can be. Sometimes I think she's almost meaning me. Now let's go one time. Now for my next guest, a wonderful fellow, Mr. Ted Rogers.
Roy! Tell me, Roy, how do you tell a pretty woman with these on?
Well, behind these, anything's pretty, even you.
Thank you very much. Well, Roy Orbison's such a nice fella. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Nice to have been invited along here tonight, particularly after such an eventful week. The election's over. Wilson's back. Well, that's better than his front. Hey, but did you look election night? That was a bit much, wasn't it? I mean, those people in Trafalgar Square, swimming in the nude in the fountains. That's what they call the floating boat. Then we had these three Russians, of course, out in outer space, three cosmonauts. Mind you, I was a bit suspicious about that. They came down too soon for me. Khrushchev had a lot to do with that. He shouted up, "Hey, if you don't hurry up and get down here, there'll be nobody here to greet you." Him, he was right. What about the Americans, though, at the games? That was a bit strong, wasn't it? All these gold medals. Now, seriously, what do they want with all those gold medals? They've got Fort Knox. At least they had it until Goldfinger came along. Goldfinger. I bet he gets in the next election over there. But seeing Roy Orbison here tonight, folks, here's a fella, 3 consecutive weeks, top of the British hit parade. Now think of those who've just preceded him. People like the Honeycombs, 4 fellas and a girl. They look like girls, she looks like a fella, and they sing Have I the Right? Or is it because? And then the ones before them with the Kings. Did you see them? Girl, you really got me, girl. Got me though I can't see bed now. You really got me. Yeah, you really got me. You got me though I can't see bed now. You really got me. Oh yeah, you really got me now. I know the words of that if I listen long enough. But the best of the lot, without a doubt, you've got to own up the Stones. The great unwashed. Oh, right, how dare they? Oh, dear. Say a Rolling Stone gathers no moss. I reckon it's been planted on them, hasn't it? They refused a one-night stand last Friday because it was in Bath. I'll have the lead singer. Bing, bing, you big bing. With the face and the... Whoa, hey! He's a bit round-shouldered, isn't he, really? Of course, that's his gimmick. You don't know whether he's going to kiss you or kick you. Then again, what about that gimmick of the fellow on Opportunity Knocks? Did you see him? Hey, what about that? Stroll on. I'd like to see him work on a full stomach. Hey, this is the song I like best of all. Last night I said these words to my gal. So she did. I love the way that bloke looks at the other one and says that to you. B.O. If he's got what he says he's got, he wouldn't be able to get that close to tell him, would he? Mind you, they're worse than all the singers.
Is that your bubbly duck? That it make your hand duck stand yanker? Perhaps if Daddy did that thing, huh?
I bet you all switch her on. You say, oh, look at that lovely little face. When she opens her mouth, you'd all have to work her one right up the uter, wouldn't you, really? There's a worse one than her. Today I did something I've wanted to do for years. I sold the house and found a bra I can live in. It's a 2-room flat. Have you got dry, unmanageable hair? If you have, why don't you try a lanolin shampoo? The lanolin shampoo is perfect for the hair. It just plays hell with your voice. I used to have a problem puppy. He used to problem all over the place. When the day has a bite and you feel like a bite, put your nose in the dog's mouth. Hey, there we go. Hey. Thank you very much indeed. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for me to go. I want to say how wonderful it's been being with you once again, but leave you in the very, very capable hands of the star of our show, Mr. Roy Orbison.
Thank you very much, Ted. Thank you. That was wonderful. I'd like to do a song that's not released yet. We'll be out 4 or 5 weeks or so. It's a Christmas thing and a little early yet, but this is the next thing, and it'll be out right away. It goes like this. Pretty paper, pretty ribbons of blue. Wrap your presents to your darling from you. Pretty pencils to write I love you. Pretty paper, pretty ribbons of blue. Crowded streets, busy feet, hustle by him. Downtown shoppers, Christmas is nigh. There he sits all alone on the sidewalk, hoping that you won't pass him by. Should you stop? Better not, much too busy. You're in a hurry, my how time does fly. In the distance, the ringing of laughter, and in the midst of the laughter he cries. Pretty paper, pretty ribbons of blue, wrap your presents to your darling from you. Pretty pencils to write I love you. Pretty paper, pretty ribbons of blue. Feel so bad, I got a worried mind. I'm so lonesome all the time since I left my baby behind on Blue Bayou. I'm going back someday, gonna stay on Blue Bayou, where the folks are fine and the world is mine. Blue Bayou, oh, that girl of mine by my side, silver moon in the evening tide, some sweet day gonna take away this hurting inside. I'll never be blue, my dreams come true on Blue Bayou. In dreams I walk with you. In dreams I talk to you. In dreams you're mine. All of the time we're together. In dreams, but just before dawn, I awake and find you gone. I can't help it, I can't help it if I cry. I remember that you said goodbye. It's too bad that all these things can only happen in my dreams. Well, that's it for now, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you've all enjoyed the show. See you next time. Thank you.